The latest we're tracking on NDTV, a powerful civic wake-up call from the heart of Bengaluru's tech corridor, where thousands of tax-paying citizens have now drawn a red line. Frustrated by crumbling roads, choked traffic, and repeated safety concerns for school children, residents under the banner of the Individual Taxpayers Forum have written to the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister with a single bold demand: fix our problems or stop collecting our property tax. That's the latest we're tracking. A citizens group called Individual Taxpayers Forum, living in and around the tech corridor, have come together and written to the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister about the civic mess in their area. The residents say if the government is not able to fix the issues, they must stop collecting property tax from them. The residents have complained that their areas are plagued by pothole-filled roads, severe traffic jams, also frequent school bus accidents. And despite repeated complaints and protests, civic authorities have failed to act. Through the letter, they've pointed out that they contribute nearly 800 crore rupees in property tax annually, and now a powerful civic wake-up call coming in from the heart of Bengaluru's tech corridor. Deepak Bopanna has been tracking the latest. He joins us live with further clarity at the moment. Deepak, what is the scale of the citizen movement? Are they planning to protest as well?
Well, we've seen them protest, we've seen them cry for help, we've seen them raise this issue that they're one of the highest taxpayers in Bengaluru and even in the country. But as far as the infrastructure in and around their, residential homes or schools where their children study or offices where they go are all in a very, very poor condition, and repeated cries for help have really been falling on deaf ears is what they're saying. Right now, this forum, which comprises of residents from Balagere, Panatur, Vartur, now this is of course the core IT area. A lot of people who live here work in the IT sector. We've seen in the recent past, of course, school buses getting stuck, children having to be evacuated. We've seen a host of issues that they've pointed out. Now they've, decided to write this letter. They've emailed it, in fact, to the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, and other concerned officials that, they should stop collecting property tax if they're not able to fix these infrastructural issues that they're facing for such a long time. They're also saying that, photographs of the problems that they're facing, GPS locations of where these issues persist have also been attached in the letter so that it can be addressed at the earliest. We'll really have to see with the government time and again maintaining that it's an ongoing process as far as fixing of infrastructural issues are concerned, how they'll react to a citizens movement like this.
Right, as always, Deepak, thank you so much for taking us through the latest developments. A powerful citizens push from the heart of India's tech capital. A residents group calling itself the Individual Taxpayers Forum from the bustling IT corridor has fired off a strongly worded letter to the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka with a message that's loud and clear: fix this mess or stop collecting property tax. We're also joined by a resident from Bengaluru, I'm told at the moment, on the broadcast. We will just get further details. Right. Pavitra joins us over the phone line at the moment on NDTV. Pavitra, we have seen your call for action that's been led by this group, but really tell us, what's the ground situation like as far as this tech corridor is concerned? And are authorities responding to the ultimatum that's been issued by the citizens and residents of Bengaluru time and again?
No, thank you for this opportunity, but no, we have been approaching all the authorities, all the officials, but no one is doing anything, and we never see our MLA in our area. She comes when DCM comes, and it is pathetic. It is not a livable condition. Even I don't think even prisoners are made to live like this with the dust and the potholes and the waves of life. But kids go through this road. So this is not acceptable. So we are the highest tax-paying constituency in Bangalore, and we don't want to do it. We'll not give our money unless and until you give our life back.
Professor, before we wrap, do you feel you're getting value for the 800 crore rupees in property tax that your area contributes?
No, not even, I don't even feel we're worth 1 rupee. The way the infrastructure is, I don't think even a rupee is spent in our area.
Right, Pavitra, thank you so much for highlighting the concerns from Bengaluru. We'll of course revert to you for regular updates. In fact, we've got a reaction coming in from the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Shivakumar has addressed the entire pothole issue and the infrastructural chaos. He has said smooth traffic is the government's top priority. Prioritizing smooth traffic in Bengaluru, the work of the roads and closing potholes in various parts of the city is progressing at a rapid pace. This as citizens continue to highlight that there are urgent issues that they face daily, including potholes, traffic and even safety for their children. Residents, meanwhile, have said that they have complained to the BBMP and also flagged issues that their local MLAs are incognito when it comes to flagging issues of such concern. Deepak Bopanna is joining us with the latest coming in from DK Shivakumar currently. Deepak, take us to the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister's latest remarks.
Well, the Deputy Chief Minister, of course, has been quite optimistic of how the government will be able to deal with this, while, of course, citizens, are getting impatient. And you can really find out why. One small breakdown of a bus on a, outer ring road, which houses lakhs of IT employees, leads to 3-hour traffic jams. You have potholes that completely, destroy, vehicles because time and again they're landing up on this. You have people facing health issues because of dust, noise pollution and going on these poor conditional roads. There's a host of issues that people are dealing with. So you can of course understand their impatience, but as far as the Deputy Chief Minister is concerned, he's saying that it's a work that's ongoing, it's a work in progress. And in the past we've also seen the government say that the work that has been left behind without being done in a proper fashion by the previous government is also resulting in a pile-up of more work here. People are also raising concerns about the quality of pothole filling that's again exposing the roads in the poor conditions in about a couple of weeks after some developmental work in terms of filling up potholes is being done. So a host of issues, while the government led by the Bangalore Minister, Mr. DK Shivakumar himself, makes these promises for the residents. Of course, they're saying there's no time to waste. It is time for the government to wake up, pull up their socks and ensure that they do enough for the citizens of Bengaluru.
Deepak, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest. And as I was mentioning, a powerful citizens' push from the heart of India's tech capital, a residents' group calling itself the Individual Taxpayers Forum from the bustling IT corridors has fired off a strongly worded letter to the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka with a loud message categorically stating, fix our mess or stop collecting property tax. In fact, we've got another resident from Bengaluru joining us on the broadcast at the moment. Pavan Roy joins us from Bengaluru. Mr. Roy, thank you so much for your time. Tell us, what is the most urgent issue you face daily? Is it potholes, is it traffic or generic safety?
So, hi and thank you for having me. I think it's everything at the same time. So, Bangalore is it used to be one of the most beautiful cities, and now it's becoming, a face of worst infrastructure. Not because of, the will of the authorities, but I think they are not just applying the right approach to fixing the problems, and they just want to cut shortcuts. They are not scientific in their approach. They are not doing the analysis of the sewage channeling or the rainwater harvesting first. So the water comes on the roads all the time, and that just makes the roads weaker. They are not using the right equipment when laying the tar on the roads. They are taking shortcuts in the road rollers. Also, the road rollers that they are using are lighter weight, and they are doing lesser rounds for rolling the tar. So these are very basic steps to ensure the bitumen quality is in question. So it's at that level. Things are not being taken seriously when they are tasked or funded to fix the roads. So it's a lack of willpower to apply scientific approach to fix it once and for all.
Right.
I don't know what's in the root cause of it, whether it is repeat work that they want every 6 months, every 3 months, or is it because of that they're doing it, or is it just not knowing how to do things? Like, have we forgotten fixing roads in this country now, or they cannot hire experts to build proper roads for a city like Bangalore, where we host clients from US, from UK, when they get here, when they see the infrastructure of the city for the heart of the IT corridor like Outer Ring Road, they're bewildered and amazed to see this kind of mismanagement of things. So,
Right.
and we have a hard time explaining to them why something is like that.
Absolutely.
So our demand is very simple, is very logical. When we pay something, we expect the service for that. So if we are paying you property tax, if we are paying you all kinds of taxes, we require the services to be at par
Of course.
for the amount paid. It's as simple. So these authorities have no right to collect taxes from us, and the government must support us in awakening these authorities, the municipal corporations and all that, so that they understand they are not taking free money from us. It's hard-earned
Absolutely.
money of every taxpayer.
Very valid concerns there, Mr. Roy. Thank you so much for highlighting them. Just quickly, before I let you go, have you actually considered relocating because of these infrastructure failures?
I think one cannot risk the lives of their children while trying to send them to schools. So that is a rude awakening to all of us residents of Bangalore, because you sit in homes thinking you dropped your kid to the bus in the bus, and then they are going to reach to their school safely. But the next thing you hear is in the news, your kid's bus is almost toppled because of bad roads and potholes, and that's like it sinks your heart to the rocks you down to the core.
Understandably.
So you don't want that kind of a risk. If it's not changing, people are going to get forced to think alternatives.